Today we're hunting Ghost with the original Ghost from the Past. All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. I am Brett, and today we are going to be cracking into an original Ghost from the Past. So you may have seen previously I did a Ghost from the Past 2 10-box opening, so that was 2 displays, and I was able to pull a Ghost Rare. Go check that video out if you haven't. But today we're going to be looking at the original Ghost from the Past. I was able to find a sealed display at a card shop while I was recently out of town, and I thought, gotta try and hunt for that Dark Magician again. So let's get cracking in and talking about what cards we can get out of here. So usually I do this off camera, but the first thing I want to note is just how much better, despite looking similar, the Ghost from the Past 1 packaging truly is. Instead of just being a hollow pack, you know, that you open up, you actually can flip up into it and the cards are nicely secured there in this nice little book. So that's cool, but let's keep going. Okay, we've got 5 piles, as you can see, at least 3 of them, and we're going to keep them separated by box, just to have a little fun figuring out which box we might get lucky in. So we're going to go ahead and start cracking into these packs and talk about what cards we want. So first and foremost, we know that there's 5 Ghost Rares in this pack, or if you didn't, there are 5 Ghost Rares in this pack. The one that everyone wants is the juicy Dark Magician, because why not? But there are 5 total. So those are Firewall Dragon, Crystal Wing, Synchro Dragon, Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and of course, Dark Magician. There's some good cards in this set outside of that we'd be interested in getting. So we want to see maybe a Dragoonity Glow, which is a great card. We have Vampire Voivode, all of these being ultra rare because of the nature of this set. Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon is another decent money card and a pretty good card. We have Dragoonity Remus as another option, Red Supernova Dragon, and Evenly Matched. So let's see if we see any of those and get a little lucky. Either way, let's have some fun ghost hunting. First pack, we have Time Thief Winder, Dragoonity Phalanx, Mask Change, Royal Prison, and Dragoonity Legatus. Okay, yeah, the Dragoonity cards, there's a bunch of reprints for that here, and those are not bad at all. You can make some pretty good decks out of that. Box 1, pack 2. I don't think there's a pack trick for this one, so let's just see. Backup Secretary, actually a great card. Metal Foals, Gold Driver, Time Thief Flyback, Laval, Volcano Handmaiden, and a Dragoonity Remus this early on. All right. Yeah, this isn't like big money, mind you. It's like $2 to $3, but good card. I will set that off to the side. All right, first box is at least giving us something. Let's see what the last pack brings to us. Now, this is, of course, going to be a quicker video than what I've been doing, and I think that's part of the fun here. Let's see. We have Fairy Tale Tales as we go into our final pack. Starry Night Blast, Hieratic Dragon, King of Atom, Time Thief Redoer, a great card, also one that I'd like to see here just because it's a really useful rank 4, and an Orchestrated Return. Yeah, the Orcus cards are also reprinted in these sets. So, first box didn't have much outside of that Remus, but we'll take it. Here we go into the first pack of the second box. Remember, these are 5 card packs, so it's going to be moving pretty quickly. Have you opened any of these? These, of course, have been out for, what, 2 years now, maybe a little bit longer since Ghost from the Past 2 was last year. Little story, we actually, my friend group, pulled a Dark Magician, and it was funny because we ended up selling it just because we used to go do Yu-Gi-Oh days where we'd travel. We have, the Hieratic Sundrog Overlord of Heliopolis, Sunvine Healer, but we pulled it. And I remember the box it came out of, my friend pulled it and thought it was him, and he's a big Dark Magician fan, as many are. And we checked the receipt, and it was actually my other friend's box. We ended up selling it just because how can you not sell a $700 card? But I'd be interested in getting it again since I'm back into collecting a bit more than we were right then. Time Thief Flyback, okay, and Starry Night Flannel. Man, back when this deck was first coming out, or back when these reprints were first coming out, I kind of had a Time Thief deck that I had worked up that had some pretty nasty combos in it. But I don't know if you guys, if you primarily watch openings just to see the cards because you have a favorite nature of that, or if you like watching them so you can see what people pull that you actually like to play. But I'll tell you, some of the combos in that were just so long-winded, and they were fun, but you kind of went the same route. It was a very linear deck. So I ended up giving up on making it. I had about 90% of it built and had it built out in this YGO Pro. I still have the deck in case I ever want to go back to it. Most of it's still good. We have Hyazunru, who I learned I don't know how to say, Cosmojo, Oh, we also have, I think, the Cosmol cards in this. I forgot about that. Sunseed, Genius Loki. Hey, Galaxy Eye Cyberblade Dragon. Not the one we're looking for, but not bad either. Let's see if he's maybe hiding the one we're looking for. And a Sunvalone Dynamo. I felt myself skip a beat for a split second when I saw that blue and thought, wait, this could be a ghost rare. All right, we're going to go into the last pack of the second box and see if our luck goes on. We've got Metal Foals Mithrilium, Artifact Durandal, also an interesting card. I have this in my Constellar deck, and I use this as an interesting lockdown alongside things like Artifact Sanctum and whatnot. We've got Mist Valley Baby Rock, Metal Foes Counter, and let's see, a Necroz of a Reed Bear. And the Necroz cards are interesting because I've talked about it a few times on the channel, but I have a Gishki deck, and I like to think of Necroz as kind of like it's not a retrain of Gishki, but it's like using Gishki's ideas and then giving them to another. Lore-wise, Necroz is really cool. It's basically these beings that go and find the bodies of other creatures and kind of reanimate into them. That's why all of the Necroz cards are like Necroz of Trishula, so other cards that you get used to seeing. So if nothing else, that's a cool card to pull. Box 3, so we're hitting just about to that halfway point. We're going to see what the first pack brings us. Fairy Tale Roca, Sunvine Healer, Time Thief Startup, Sunseed Twin, kick it up. Oh, it's a trap. So it's not, but it's Starlight Arrival. Thinking about it, have they ever done a ghost rare of a non-monster card? If so, I've not realized it. This is truly the halfway point. Third box, second pack. We have Sunvalon Bloom, Herratic Seal of Reflection, Resonator Engine, Herratic Seal of Convocation, and kick up. It's a Time Thief Double Barrel. Also, not a bad card. So we've only gotten one of the other cards that we've referenced outside of the Ghost Rares. That's not a huge deal. I mean, this is just a fun set to open at this point, but I would have liked to see a little bit more of them. Maybe we can change that with this final pack of the third box. Madolce Petting Cessior, assuming that's how you say it, Cosmojo, Metal Fold Steelin, Madolce Pudding Cess, and a Herratic Sky Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. You know, I've never looked too hard into this archetype, but the art always looks incredible. I was talking in my recent video I did of the Battle of Legends opening, Crystal's Revenge, that I'm always a big fan of Exeeds and their rarities, and I think this looks incredible. Regardless of if the cards are good, this is just one of those cards that you open, and I tell you, as a kid, I'd have lost my mind. All right, moving into the fourth box. Maybe this can be where we see a ghost rare. Are you in there, Dark Magician? Man, at this point, I'll take any of them. I think all of them are cool. I think all ghost rares are cool. It's kind of the hard part about ghost rares. It's just a cool rarity. Salvage, as I always talk about, I ran this in an early version of my Gishki deck. It is out now since they've sped Gishki up with some of the new support. Time Thief Bezel Ship, Time Thief Retrograde, Sunvalon Dryads, and a Hell Shadal Hollow. First time we've pulled that, so that's not too bad. I remember when I opened and bought a lot of these, I got that card a lot. And I think it was always in that last section, actually, to be fair. So second pack of the fourth box, we have Dragoonity Oubliette, Herratic Dragon of Iset, Metal Foes Fusion, a Mask Change, and let's see, a Laval Archers. You know, these boxes, these sealed boxes are still pretty expensive for most of these cards to not hold that much value, but the fun that you get when you spin this kind of stuff is that you get to also have fun opening and see. Madolce Fresh Sistart, Gear Town, Gear Town. It's like the machine version of Flavor Town. Metal Folds Volflame, Herratic Seal of Supremacy, and let's kick it up. Oh, it's a normal monster. It's Dragoonity Armogram. Okay. Final box. First pack. Time Thief Startup. Okay. Sunseed Twin. Sunvalon Bloom. Herratic Seal of Reflection. And a Meteor Black Comet Dragon. Also an incredible card in terms of art and just looking at it and being in awe. And also, I was talking about making a Red Eyes deck. Maybe this can see some kind of play in there. I don't know how good that card is. Do you think that we'd get lucky enough to get the Ghost in the last pack magic? I guess we'll find out if we don't get it here. Okay, we have Buster Dragon. Let's see what else we can get here. Mist Valley Baby Rock, the Monarchs Erupt, Sunvalon Dryas, Luck be with us. If you like what we're doing here, like the video, subscribe for more content. We're going to be doing more openings. I've landed on Mondays and Fridays being more or less where they are. Go check out Legacy Week. We're not done just yet, but let's see. We have Red Supernova Dragon. All right. This is awesome because at least we're ending is strong. But before we get into last pack magic there, we are ending on a card that we actually wanted. This is a great card. And not a bad money card. I think around $4 still. So we've gotten 2 out of the ones that we listed. Here we are. Dark Magician's on the pack art. I think that we can hope that Dark Magician's hiding in there, and that's what he's trying to tell us. So we're going to tap the puzzle. Tap Yami's head. If you're new to this, welcome to the ritual. We bring it up. We kiss it for good luck. Let it know we love it. And then we see if the ASMR is ever going to help us. So here you are. Maybe you'll hear a ghost whisper. That was pretty smooth. All right, here we have it. Last pack. Whew. XYZ Burst, also known as XZ Burst Update Jammer, a great card. I'm glad I actually pulled another one of those. Hyazan Ryu. Cosmol Dark Lady, there we have it. The Wizard of Oz meets Star Wars. Maybe that's a good bearer for what's going to be behind here. Bring my childhood back even more. Oh, a Sunvalon, Dryentrie, or what is that? Dryentrie, man. Well, you can't win them all, as they say, but there's always the hunt for ghosts next time around. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, let me know down in the comments what ghost rare you would have liked to have seen pulled, or if you've pulled any yourself, I'd love to hear it. Are you upset that we didn't get a ghost from the past this year, or are you okay for it to take a little bit of a break so that maybe we can come back the following year with a ghost from the past 3 or some new take on that? I don't know if they're going to beat the second haunting. That's pretty killer naming. But I'd love to see you next time. Subscribe, and until next time, this is Brett reminding you to check out Triangle Squared if you want to hear me and my buddy Chris talk about the games industry from the perspective of fans who just love PlayStation. We'd love to see you there, and until next time,